And hello fellow gamers, and welcome again to some Halo gameplay here from Halo 5. We're playing some CTF on Truth, and hope you guys will enjoy this. We're playing here really PTFO, trying to defend the flag, cap the flag, and it was a really awesome gameplay, as you will see in the end. Hope you guys enjoyed it. So if you do, please leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new. If you want to play with me, hit me up on Xbox Live. Gamertag will be on the screen when I die, or in the end, or even leave it in the description. So if you also got the game, I know not that many people in Europe actually got the Xbox One, but I mean, when is the best time to get it? Of course, when a Halo drops, and Halo 5 is, in my opinion, really the next best thing after Halo 2, multiplayer wise, of course. The campaign is also fun, but not the best, but it's also not the worst. But it's nothing compared to like Halo 4, where like with and Reach and stuff like that, where they started with the loadouts and with the jetpacks, and it's an even playing field again, like back in the old days. Very competitive, with some new customization, more armors and stuff like that, and the fun Warzone mode. It's really a lot better than I thought actually, and the moving around with the thrusters, because you can't over spam them or overuse them. It's really awesome, and also the decision that you spawn with the LMG, not the LMG, the SMG, and like the Magnum is really a smart decision, because also in this game the SMG is way better than in the other Halos. I think can really do some damage, and on mid range you even can sometimes outshoot a battle rifle when all your shots hit. Of course, against a really good player, which just like wrecks you with the battle rifle with every headshot. But even with the Magnum, you can really do some serious damage, because it's one of the best weapons in the game, I think. If you get the aim down and get warm with it a bit. I mean, in the beginning it can be like a bit like no, not that fun. Like if you're missing 2 shots and the enemy hits a perfect kill with the Magnum or with the battle rifle. But if you get the hang of it, then find your sensitivity. I'm currently playing on like 6 to 7. I switch around a bit. When I start playing, I even play sometimes on 5, and when I get like again in the zone, then I switch it up to 7 or 6. But over 7 or so far, I think like I don't hit the headshots when it matters so much, and when I also try to play some SWAT with like 10 or 9 sensitivity, I can't just like spin around like crazy, but I miss all my headshots, or when it really counts I miss them. But yeah, here we pick up the flag and try to juggling a bit. Also had to get used to one match before that to the controls, how to juggle it. And luckily he was like with the back face to us, and I get even the defending kill and also get the point here with the flag. And it's really fun like to juggle around the flag in Halo 5 with the thrusters, when you like really manage it to like jump, then thrust your way forward, and then let the flag go. It goes a bit farther, and so it's also like in the old Halo days where you like juggle around like crazy. But it's nothing too crazy like overpowered that you can like be instant in your base or something like that. Of course, on this map it's really fast to get to your base or to the enemy base, and there's even like the cloak pickup that I picked up here. And he was like, where is he, where is he? I see him on the minimap. But I failed kinda with the charge, which sometimes, I mean, sometimes I feel like the charge is a bit too strong when the enemy's just going for the charge and then double melees you. But sometimes, like you see there, it's really hard to hit the opponent, and so you never stand still in Halo unless you like want to disappear from the minimap, of course. But you can really get out of the way of the charge sometimes. Even use your thrusters with a side thrust or something like that to really get, or jump and thrust to the side to get out of the range of the thrusters, of the charging attack. And here I don't know what this guy was doing. I mean, don't know if he haven't seen me on the minimap or if he's new to Halo, because there are a lot of new players, and that's the next big thing. It's sometimes really frustrating when you like go into Team Arena, which I was placed after my 10 qualifying matches only in gold, but it's of course decent. And now I'm in gold 5, so only one rank to go up to gold 6, and then we are in platinum again, like in Slayer. But sometimes it's really frustrating when you get a teammate that's of course only dying over. In Slayer, of course, it's more the problem. But yesterday I really experienced some really frustrating raging moments where in 2 or 3 matches, even in a row 2 matches, some of my teammates was just AFK the whole game, or just, I don't know what he was doing, or the half game at the second one in a row. He was like the half game AFK, and then of course we already lost the Slayer round, which was really kinda weird because the matchmaking in Halo 5 is very quick. I mean, like in 1 minute you're in the game, and final for group. Even in Warzone it takes a bit longer, but it's also really fast. And I don't know what the people are doing. Like they are clicking on the search again button, then they go out AFK or eat something or whatever. And I don't really understand it. And even if they're like in higher ranks, I mean, maybe the problem is that if you get like to a certain league, like gold or platinum or like onyx or whatever, if you reach that league and you start always in like gold 1, platinum 1, that you can derank for the rest of the season. And maybe there's some like super trolls that play the qualifying matches and then don't care if they lose because they can't like derank from their current rank. But for the people who really want to rank up to the next division, it's kind of weird or annoying sometimes. But of course it doesn't happen all the time. I mean, it only happens in like 5 to 10% of the matches so far. And maybe I have to get a Spartan company to really like play with it the same teammates over and over and make it a bit less frustrating. But and yeah, do we get the flag back here, I think, in a minute? Yeah, there we go. And they're also waiting here for me actually to come with the flag and pick me up. But luckily my teammate was also like defending me, and that's the best thing. And it actually takes 2 hits with the flag. I mean, if I'm correct, in past Halos you sometimes only did 1 melee strike with the flag, but I can't be mistaken for that. And yeah, I get all the 3 caps in this game, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please leave a thumb up if you really do. We'll really appreciate it, and thanks for watching, and see you in a bit.